Okay, welcome to another bankroll hunt. This is Gary from Gary's Coin Channel. Gonna get another roll going. Pop it open. And carefully pull the little ends out. And unroll. You just never know what you get with these. You got so many. I've actually got a play penny in one. It is odd. Uh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. You ever get a chance, grab a $25 roll of pennies from the bank and, you know, start opening them up. You're gonna grab this in the corner here. So you keep an eye on what we're grabbing here and putting on the microscope. Yeah, first one up. And move this out a little bit more. There we go. How's that? That'll work. Alright. First one up. 73. Some little rainbow toning. Excuse me. Yeah, it's actually like a bluish toning. I've seen this before. Pretty interesting. Scratch above Liberty. Look at the back. A nice looking coin to start the roll off. 2020. Some odd thing going on by VDB. Doesn't look too crazy. 2020's out. Let's mix these up a little bit. I don't even like looking at them. Just see whatever comes. 06. Philly. No issues. That aside. Yeah, 64. No issues here. Goes in the copper pile. A dirty shield. 2013. Hey, the more you look for these, the dirtier the shields get. And uglier. Dirtier and uglier. 2000. I'm going to look for that wide AM. Oh, not here. Okay. Back to the bank. 77. A copper penny. Got an odd finish to it. I guess, the hell, those years later, 48 years? Is that right? My math? No. Rattiness on the Liberty. And nothing crazy. Up to the copper pile. 2015. Nothing. And nothing on the back. 2001. Sheen doubling by the L and Liberty. Nothing too crazy. Close AM as it should be. I'll put it back down there. 07. What do you got, 07? Doesn't look like much. Just an 07. 2010. First year of the Shield cents. Whenever you come across 2010, always keep an eye out for those mules. I'm not saying they're out there, but you get a 2010 with a memorial back on it. That'd be fun to find. We got nothing here. Nothing going on with you, 2010. Back to the bank. 2021. Look for that right side crack. It's a cracked planchet from the mints. They're picking up a few good sales with them. 82 large date. I'm gonna go check to see if it's copper. Feels like it's copper, but you can't be for sure. Know for sure. Put it on a scale. 3.1. That's copper. Off to the copper pile. 22. No issues. Nothing on the reverse. And that one hit the floor. We'll pick it later. 1980. Wait, what the heck is going on here? I'm going to say that looks like PMD. Post-mint damage. The zero looks like it's nudged a little bit. That could happen from impact. Very unlikely it's a mint error. I'll let this one pass up to the copper pile. Somebody else mess with it. Okay, 08. The last year of the memorial. The memorial on reverse. Last year is 2008. And no issues. 1998. This one you're going to have to look for the wide AM. And here we don't have it. You can see the A between states at the top. It's closer to the second T. It tells you if it was a wide AM, it would be evenly spaced, as well as the space between the A and M in America, and as well the initials FG would be closer to the building at the bottom. That would be a wide AM. This is not. So it's worth 1 penny. 2012. We got nothing here. And nothing back. Just a fingerprint. Alright. Off to the bank. 1991. Ratty looking coin. No value. 1 penny. 1994. Another ratty looking coin. Another zinc, copper plated zinc coin. Back to the bank. Here we have a copper penny. 76. I found these with had the stamping in them, you know, for the bicentennial. It was fun to find. Should probably find a few more. 76. Nothing on the back. Goes in the copper. 1880D, Denver. It looks clean. Sometimes you get that the mint mark is repunched RPM, or it's rotated, or you get doubling on these 80s, but not here. No. Off to the copper pile. 07. 07. Nothing special going on. And I just kind of glanced down, and I saw the back of this one. It's a wheat. Let's go check her out. Oh, 49. It's not a rare date, but it's not a very common date. It's kind of in between. Yeah, it's worn, circulated. That's full wheats though. Uh, yeah, nice to find these in the rolls. You know, you see, wheats every now and then. I'd say one or two per roll. That's the first one for this roll. Chances of finding a second are slim, but you do get them, and I've actually got rolls that were out of 50 pennies, 48 were wheat pennies. So that was odd. I'll find that again. 93. It's the first year of the wide AM or close AM. You want to look for the wide AM. 93s were not earmarked as having that variety, but knowing the mint, always check. There's a AM. This is a close AM as it should be, not worth anything. But always check. You know, never know. What do we got here? '07. Rainbow luster. What is it called? Luster. Marbling. Has no value other than a penny with marbling effect. '07. Some people collect them. 81 with a nasty fingerprint. But otherwise, it's very good to fine condition, the coin, other than the fingerprint. She's copper and going in the copper pile. Move these in a little bit, swish them around. I gotta look at this old one here. Oh yeah, another, and how did that happen? Another 49. And that is super rare. To get two wheats, I mean that's not rare, but to get two wheats back-to-back 49s. That has never happened. I don't think it, I mean it's happened with a 58, 45. Well, I didn't say it's happened with a 45, but I think it's happened with a 58, 57, but not back-to-back 49s. It's a nice looking coin too. I'll put it in the wheat pile. 1989. There's a parking lot coin. That's not a cud, that was an impact on the side. See, it's got a nice gouge in it. Back to the bank. 62 Denver. Some clean on the reverse side. Into the copper pile. What we got here? 77 Philly. It's just dirt into the copper. I lose my tabletop here. 1982 large date. See the loop on the 8 on the top is larger than normal, and the 2's got a very straight neck to it. It's not a small date, it's a large date. Look at the back, and nothing. A little bit of doubling on the end, on the cents. Nothing crazy. I guess like a die shifter. I don't know. It's nothing of value. It's a little abnormal. Plus, it's zinc. Back to the bank. 2018 D, Denver. It's red toning, but that's about it. Back to the bank. Alright, 69 Denver. I'm finding a lot of floating roofs with this one. This vintage, and mint mark. Mint. You can see the FG clearly. The roof is attached, and there's no floating going on here. Off to the copper pile. 01 Memorial on the back, and a close AM. Just a penny. 1988. Denver. I've seen very short, you know, discussions about there's a different G on these. I don't know. I've seen so many. If it looks odd, put it aside. But there is like a doubling or a wide G at the bottom on some of these 88s or that vintage. Just, if you see something that looks odd, put it aside and check it out later. But that one, going back to the bank. 85. Yeah, with any coin, it says, hey, you looked at thousands of them, and something just hits you odd. It doesn't looks out of normal. Put it aside. Check it out. It could be. Sometimes you go through these quick and you miss something. We got a 73. Nice deep strike on this one. Little doubling on the off center on the left. 73. Yeah, nice looking coin, but has a few stains on it. I'm gonna put it in the copper pile. Somebody can use it. 03. 03. Yeah. Nothing going on. 02. Nothing going on. 2012. Nothing going on. 22. Nothing going on. 99. See any kind of a little machine doubling on that last T in trust, but nothing crazy. It's a close AM. You're looking for the wide AM variety. It's not here. Back to the bank. And 21. Nothing here except a real nasty thumbprint on the back. $79. Doubling, nothing weird. Just a clean, straight up 79. Not much wear. High cheekbones. I mean, it's a nice coin for its age. It's not uncirculated, but it's a nice coin, nicer than an average circulated 79. I'll put it that way. 2011, Denver. Nothing weird going on. Yeah, 95. You get a lot of machine doubling with these 95, 96, 98s, 97. I don't find much value to them because unless it's a full outline of Lincoln, Yeah, I've seen them that, depending on the severity of it, look in the shadowing of the microscope. The outside of that 5 has some of that doubling, machine doubling. That's more like a ripple in the cladding. It's nothing to get excited about. But some of these get pretty extreme. You can see the nose of Lincoln and the forehead. Got some of that shadowing. But it happens a lot in the 90s vintage, late 90s vintage clad pennies. 21. I always keep an eye on when you see, more of a recent, like a shield penny that has this kind of damage on it. It's usually because there's a crack or something going on. Unless it was, sitting in a bad environment. You just want to just look at it. If you can discern like that common cracked planchet era, and if it was blended in with this, it might hold some value, or an extreme spiked head. But always just give it a look at. I don't think there's anything going on here. You could zoom in by that 2021, the second 2. Looks like there might be a crack. A lot of times it's debris on the coin. I'm gonna zoom in just to check it out. And sure enough, looks like glue. Almost looks like a strike error, but it's not. It's PMD, post mint damage, glue, and this penny had a rough life already. It's only 4 years old. Poor kid. All right, I'll let you go. Back to the bank. Maybe somebody will find interest in you. And the last one, I'm gonna zoom in. 98 with a close AM. It's not the one we're looking for. Want that wide AM. That's it for this roll. We'll be doing more. This one will be number 4 for today. If you like my channel, my videos, and thumbs up, thumbs down, comment. Say, hey Gary, you missed the coin. Now how did I chip all this thing? Comment below so I can go dig through my coins and find it. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Alright, take care, and we'll see you on the next one.